As you can see, this is a smart tower. Just recently put in. There you've got the big panels, the new 5G panels. Look at the little cables running through those things, the amount of power that they use. Horrendous looking cables. Absolutely horrendous. As you can see, incredibly high voltage. Yes. Hear a few birds, I've noticed. I'm surprised you can hear any at all. Those things take a lot of power. You can kind of tell. All this equipment here. Take a lot of it. I can even feel it. You can feel the electromagnetic radiation right here. And they're putting these things in everywhere, all around the country. New 5G. That's what it is. So it has nothing to do with communication, I'll tell you that right now. It's about control. Here's another one of these towers. See that lattice structure? A little bit different. Same equipment and everything. In fact, there's probably more on this one. More dishes, panels, slightly more equipment attached to it, more cables and everything. See that? It's big panels. If you look very closely, you probably can't see it because of the camera, but there's also these boxes as well up there that look a bit like they look a bit suspicious. They don't look too much like anything to do with communication. They sort of have a grill front on them. They look like they don't look like anything I recognise. Yes, around here. Look at that. Look at how dead everything is. Everything around this tower looks like it's been damaged a bit by fire, although the ground looks like it's been unscathed, which is interesting. It's all around this tower. So, yep, see that? All those panels, look at all the cables and everything. Shocking, isn't it? Come back over here. Come back over here. You can actually see that one of these panels, one of the ones on the far left, look like it's been partly burnt. It has that brown tinge on it, like it's been overheating. So that, just looking at that and looking at all this around here, all of this burnt, you can see how burnt everything is. Look at that, the sap is coming out of the tree and everything. Look at that. Doesn't look like it's properly burnt. Looks like it's sort of been partly cooked from the inside. As you see, there's no sign of any burning on the ground. So everything looks like it's been poisoned. Everything looks poisoned, burnt, trunks and everything. No sign of any fire damage on the ground. So that definitely looks like damage from microwave radiation. That thing there, it's a bloody crime, isn't it? I mean, these things have been rolled out without any kind of regulatory standard, as far as I know. I'd be surprised if there were any. But yeah, I can feel it from here. It's really, yes, it doesn't feel nice at all. But yeah, there's definitely a sign of damage. Yeah, my inside of my head feels a bit funny. I think I need to get away from this thing. Yeah, as you can see, damage. Looks like fire damage on the trunks. Then yeah, that's not a classic fire, bushfire. And it only seems to be around this tower that you're getting it. Like, I'm surprised too, you don't even hear any birds. Like, all the birds I'm hearing further down the hill, the trees further down the hill. No sign of any birds anywhere here. There's a few. There's only a few though. Usually I don't hear that many. I don't see any real bird life. Yes. And there's no sign of any insects. No insects, as you can notice. There's no insects. I'd be surprised if there were any. A few birds I can hear. A few flying bugs, but one bird. I'm surprised that there is. Yeah, two birds. But usually you don't find much near this tower, up here at all anymore, because of this thing here. I suppose the panel's a bit too high up to really cause any immediate damage to bird life and all that. If there were panels at this level, everything would be eliminated for sure. So I think that's why there's still birds around, because the panels are a fair way up and not down at eye level. But anyway, it's a Telstra tower, by the way. They're responsible for this thing. They're responsible for the damage.